Can you give me some levels?
Sure. Slavery. Southern trees bear strange fruit, blood on the leaves and blood at the root. Black bodies swinging in the southern breeze, strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees. It took centuries to end slavery. Too many vested interests in valuable commodities. But it ended. The history books confirm it. America, 1865. Now slavery is illegal throughout the world. So it's over, right?
And a new report by the International Labour Organization highlights a growing problem in the Middle East, where increasing wealth has resulted in more forced labour.
The term forced labour is related to different forms of slavery around the world.
Yeah. All work or service exacted from any person under the menace of a penalty, and for which the said person has not offered himself voluntarily. Take a guy, an irregular migrant, who accepts the offer of a well-paid job on a fishing boat. Once he's out at sea, he discovers his real situation.
I was at sea for 3 years. I worked every day, and in all that time, I never came to shore. The boat was small with 23 workers and 4 bossmen. Us workers slept squeezed together on a floor or on a shelf. No beds. We worked 18 hours a day with only 2 short meal breaks. When we were sick, we were not given medicine or rest. There was some death on the boat.
Perhaps we didn't know this because the supply chain, from producers, manufacturers, distributors to retailers, is so long. We all want cheaper products, but we don't always ask questions about their origins. And there are easier ways of forcing people to do what you want. You keep them in debt, like these tobacco workers.
Some who came here earlier were told they would be getting 14,000 per bale. I got here later and was told 8,500 per bale.
That's just a few dollars.
It takes days to make a bale. We start with picking leaves, then we process them, and then we dry them. The landlord gives us food and a place to sleep, but we have to put up a shelter to sleep in. They only give us the space. At the end of the season, when they give us our payment, they deduct money for the food we have eaten.
The deductions mean this family is forever in debt, stuck in bonded labor. In many cases, the accumulated debt is passed down through the generations. Denim. Textile workers are trafficked to developed economies too, and held there against their will. In Italy, the authorities recently freed Indian and Chinese workers imprisoned with their families, making designer jeans in a textile factory.
One can lose his life while coming to Europe. It's a big risk. There was no safeguard, there was nothing, there was pollution, there were a lot of dust inside the factory, and I have to work without any safeguard like that.
Dehumanization, criminal exploitation, mental and physical cruelty. No words adequately describe forced labor. But it is slavery.